Hello,
How are
darling.
you? How are you doing today?
I'm fine. I am fine. I'm trying to recover from the fucking storm that happened earlier.
Oh, yes, it downpoured here.
Right. I went outside, right, and I was like, I have to take my furniture inside, and one bloody side of me got pelted by the most interrogative rain. That one side of me was wet and the other side was completely dry.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I feel like if I would have walked outside, I would have just been soaked all the way through. Just like the sky opened up and just water, it felt like the whole ocean was being poured down on us.
Right, well, it felt like the entire seas of the world were completely raining down upon my fucking head. One side of me was dry and one side of me was wet. I didn't quite know what to make of it. It was like that time in college when we drank too much.
Remember that?
Right.
And we woke up and God only knows, I don't even remember.
Oh, I don't fucking know where we woke up, darling. But we did. We woke up and one side of us was wet and one side of us was dry. Right?
Yes,
Right.
one side, yes, that's how we woke up. And I believe it was the opposite sides. So who the hell knows how that happened?
I don't know. But it was quite interesting to tell the story because we got a lot of stares and a lot of silence. So there's no telling what people actually think we're into these days, or back then, really.
Yes, there's no telling what people think.
Right.
But you know, I stopped really caring a while ago.
What about Karen?
I stopped caring about what people thought a long time ago.
Oh, right, yes, right. Well, you obviously, as you can tell by the attire that I put on a regular basis, I don't give a fuck what actually people think of me. I just go around dressing in whatever the fuck I please.
Oh yes. Oh, did you see this shirt that my grandbabies got me?
You've got some dead people on your shirt.
Yes, it's the Golden Girls. It says Golden Ghouls on it.
They look like the Green Girls.
Well, I think they're supposed to be like some zombies.
All right. Wow. So your grandkids got you the shirt.
Yes, they got me for Halloween. They said that the Golden Girls. I reminded them of the Golden Girls, and so they got me this shirt.
Oh, right. It's very nice.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Right.
Oh, speaking of the grandkids, you know they did my nails. You see?
Oh, right. Right.
Yes.
It's the
Yes.
plaid.
Yes. Did they drop off the pattern for you as well?
Oh, yes, they dropped off the pattern, dear. I've got it on. I put it on myself. Oh, by
good.
myself.
Yes. Good. Yes.
Right.
Yes, for those who are watching, if you like our nails, our personal stylist is it's Abby Aluminson, and it's Abiding Beauty VIP is her Facebook. This is the Color Street nail polish.
Right.
So you should reach out to her. We'll post the grandkids will post it on the third shift page after this show so you can see.
Oh, thank you very much, Cersei. Thank you, Rebecca. Right, we're quite enjoying it.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
I feel like I've got nice plaid. I've got a nice plaid nail to match my nice plaid shirt.
Oh,
so I'm looking rather smart today. Right. I look rather smart. But so do you.
Yes.
You look rather hip with one of those t-shirts that the young kids wear all the time.
I'm feeling young today wearing a t-shirt. This is not normal for me.
You look hip. Right? Is that what they say?
Yes.
Right.
I guess that's what they say, hip.
You look hip.
Looking hip.
Right.
Yes. Oh, Mavis, I've just noticed that it says this is episode 11. I do believe this is episode 12.
Oh bollocks! It didn't change it, dears. It's episode 12.
Yes, it's episode 12.
It's 12, dears. I
Yes,
did bloody
12.
change the number, but there you go for me trying to be technologically advanced, and I'm not.
Yeah, well, that's all right. I just wanted to let the audience know so they know that it's actually episode 12 so
It
that
is
no one
indeed.
gets confused.
Right, well, we already get confused enough ourselves. We don't need to be
Yes.
going around confusing everybody else along with it.
Yes, we get very confused all the time.
Oh, Turk D says that our nails are hip.
Oh, well, yes,
as well.
thank you. I guess that is what the young people are saying then.
Right, yes. So, we're hip ladies. We're in with the in crowd. Or something to that affair. Right. You know, Edie, it's been quite a relaxing past week. I haven't had anything exciting happen.
I have not had anything very exciting happen to tell all of our viewers about, but have any of our viewers have anything exciting happen to them this week?
Right, has anything interesting or gossipy happened to you? We'd love to hear about it. Then we'll chat about it. We won't try terribly much to try to judge you. But we will judge you.
Yes, we will judge you. We will try not to, but we will.
We probably will, but that's fine.
That's okay.
We judge ourselves. We judge each other.
Yes, we judge each other and ourselves.
Yep. Oh, Cersei says blame it on daylight savings time.
Oh, yes.
Right, well.
That really screws you up, you know.
It does bloody screw me up. Every time I forgot. I forget when I have to put the clock backwards or forwards. I always forget.
Well, you know what the saying is, Mavis. It's fall backwards, spring forward.
Oh, right.
So that'll help you remember if it's fall and it's daylight savings time, you're going to fall backwards.
Oh, right.
And if it's spring and it's daylight savings time, you're going to spring forwards. Let's see.
Oh, yes, right. Well, yes, it's true.
Yes, the election.
It's true.
Yes. Yes, that is true.
It's quite exciting. We've got a nice young lady as the first vice president. Any sort of president, really.
That's very exciting. Yes, we have the first female vice president.
That's exciting news. We're coming up with the times, dears.
Yes, we are.
Right.
Taking forever, but we're getting there.
We are getting there. It only took us 80 years old to get where we needed to be, dear.
Yes, well, I'm glad that I got to see that in my lifetime. That's for sure.
Correct.
And democracy was saved. Yes, indeed. Yes, it was. I agree.
Right. And a friend tried anal for the first time.
Oh, well, good for your friend. I hope they enjoyed it.
Oh, right. They took it up the butt. Well,
yes.
Good for them for being adventurous. I have a.
Yes,
I can't say that either Edie and I can really try that these days. We're regular enough as it is. We can't.
Yes. I think it's a little too hard for us these days in our old age. We're lucky if we can do it the front way.
Well, right. Well, I have to have a bit of a hoist to actually get my leg up these days.
Yes.
Have to use the swing. Oh, I didn't tell you about the swing, Edie.
Oh, what swing now did you get?
Oh, okay. So, do you remember that handsome man that lives upstairs, the yoga boy?
Oh, yes, I do remember him. Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, he told me that I needed to get a certain type of swing, yeah? And so he said he'd be happy to install it himself, right? So he came over to my house and he installed it into my basement, right?
Okay.
And he said it was for yoga stretching. Right.
It's a swing for yoga stretching.
It's a swing for yoga stretching.
I have never heard of that before.
Well, right. Well, I did try. I did try to use it.
Can you even get in the swing?
Well, if you have someone like Yoga Boy around to lift you into it, you can.
Oh, yes, I suppose, yes.
Right, well.
Yes, if there's someone to help lift you into the swing, that would be helpful.
Right, well, I got a bit shy, you know. I got a bit gun shy because he was lifting me up into the swing. So here I am in the swing, correct? And I did get out for an hour.
Oh, okay.
Well, because I told him I was fine, I could get down myself, you know. I could just have one big hop and get down myself.
Oh, no, Mavis, that was not wise. Did you hurt your hip?
Well, no, I ended up making a good time of it, you see, because my Tinder date was coming over, and I left the back door open anyway for Yoga Boy. So the Tinder date and I, we decided to do a different kind of yoga. And I have to say I'm quite satisfied with what I found out.
Okay.
I got a bit of a younger boy, like you recommended. I got a younger lass.
Oh, yes, okay, good. You got a younger boy.
Yeah, 45.
He's 45.
He's 45.
Okay, and he helped you out of the swing.
He did. He helped me in and out of the swing. I'll tell you that much, Edie.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, nice swing that I got installed there. I don't know how we got on that subject, but there you are.
Yes, I don't know how we got on that subject either, but all right, there we are. You got a nice yoga swing.
I got a nice yoga swing. Right.
Yes.
I got a bit gun shy the next day. Yoga Boy asked about it.
Oh.
Right. So, yes. Indeed. Anyway, so I suppose my weekend was quite eventful.
Yes, so I suppose that we should get back to our game then, huh?
Right. Well, it's 8:44.
Got this whole fucking island, and you still got to explore a lot of it.
Oh, right. Okay. Let's go then. We're going to well, let's see. Where should we leave off? We fought something.
Oh yes,
we fought the Giraffalo. The Giraffalo, yes, right.
Yes, all right, you did. You fought that, and you had Chief Elba's was not doing so well.
Right, Chief Elba was not doing so well.
Yes, he was not doing so well, so you ended up, you were very close to his village, so you ended up taking him to the village.
All right, I took him to the village. Yes, I do remember that because he had to get healed.
Yes, to get healed.
Right.
So yes, so we'll say that you are at this village for a little while, a few days, so that he can heal himself up there, because he was doing pretty bad. I think he even passed out.
All right, yes, he did. He wasn't able to finish the fight. He got injured so bad.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So,
all right.
We're going back to the village.
Yes, we're gonna go back to the village. You're at the village.
Right, you're at the village. Well, I was meant to gift something to someone in exchange for helping.
Oh yes, you were going to give the leader of the tribe, the matriarch. It's a woman-led tribe, so they're more progressive.
Oh, right. Well,
than we have been in the past.
Right.
And you were going to give her some, I believe, some of your treasure.
Oh, right. Well, I don't quite remember what I was planning to give her.
I don't remember either.
Oh, right. No. I believe that we were going to give her one of our jewels because it was like it was the equivalent of 400 gold pieces. 600 gold pieces, right?
I think you were gonna give. Yes, I think you were gonna give her. I think 2 jewels that were 500 gold each.
Yes,
I think. Yes.
Right. So 2 jewels.
Yes. All right.
I will give her in exchange for getting Alba back on his feet.
Yes. All right. So yes. So that yes. In exchange for getting him back on his feet and for letting you use these strapping warriors to help you.
Yes, right. Paying her for the nice team that came along with me. Good. So, I'm going to give her the jewels, and Alba's going to go get healed somewhere, is he?
Yes, he's being healed now. He's in one of the huts and he's being healed up.
Good, fine. All right.
Yes, all right. So you still have a bit of charting to do here on the island.
Right, I still have a lot to explore.
Yes.
So what are my choices, dear? Do I go
Okay, well, we'll
north or
say
south?
that yes, we'll say that you stayed at this village here so that Elba could heal up so that the four of you could then continue on together.
Right.
And yes, so let's see. So you're at the village. When you left the village the first time, you took a boat and you went to the east, and that's where you ran into the sea snakes.
Right.
Yes, and then you went to land after that, and you were traveling around the land a little bit.
Indeed. Yes, right.
Yeah, so you got a good chunk of the land, a good chunk of the southern part of the land.
Right.
Yes, so there's more to be seen in the water and there's more to be seen on the land. So which do you prefer?
Well, it's been a while since I've been in the water.
All right.
I fought the snakes in the water, but I don't think I've done anything else. So, well,
I think in the beginning when you escaped the pirates, you fought off a dragon turtle.
all right, a dragon turtle. Well,
Yeah.
it looks like Rebecca wants me to get wet.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yes. So, does everyone
Okay.
else agree that I should be going back and venturing into the water? Sounds exciting, anyway. There you are. Rebecca's confirmed again that she indeed wants me to get wet in the water.
All right. So, do you want to just explore the water all around the island before you get back on the island?
Well, I may as well just take care of it now, and then we don't have to worry about it later.
All right. So, okay, let's start in the water then.
Yes. Right.
Okay. Yes. All right. So you saw that. Okay. So
I still have my
okay.
crew with me, right, Edie?
Yes, you still have your crew because Elba got all healed up.
Great.
So he's
Okay.
all healed now.
Okay, good. Good.
Yes. So let's see.
All right. Turk agrees that we should check the water first around the island. Yes, I think that's going to be wise, dear. Although I might be running into a whole lot of other monsters other than the Giraffalo.
All right. So the yes, we don't want to be meeting any more weird giraffalo type creatures, that's for sure.
They are tough fuckers. I don't want to run
Yes.
into them again.
So the chief Samosas, he says that if you're gonna go look to the south,
right,
that there is an island that it has a tribe called the Jawless.
Jawless.
Yes, the Jawless, and they worship a shark god called Sokola.
Right. I just want to make sure I understand this, Edie dear. They're called
Yes.
jawless, as if they're missing their jaws.
I suppose so. It's spelled Jawalaas. Jawless.
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 Their sons Jawas. I think we've
Well,
entered into the Star Wars
Star
territory.
Wars. Yeah.
All right. Oh, well, all right. We're going to go visit the Jawless, who worship the shark god.
Yes. Yes, they say that, and Samosa says that that this shark god has an appetite for human flesh.
Do the Jawless have an appetite for human flesh as well?
I believe yes, they do, because they said that they put they put a little piece of it in the water, and if the shark eats it, then it's been approved, and the rest of the village can eat it.
Oh,
So
right.
it looks like we've got some cannibal cannibal shark worshippers over here.
Right. So we're about to go and visit a bloody village that eats humans.
Yeah, so there's that to the south. He also says there's another island that has a man who's a little weird, and he lives on the island by himself.
Right.
Yes, it's a volcanic island.
So, all right. You know, I just realized something, Edie.
Yes.
So all these jawless tribe who worship the sharks, shouldn't it be jawsless?
Think they're jawless. I mean, they eat
Jaws.
people, so they gotta have a jaw.
Right, but jaws. Sharks, jaws. Oh dear.
Yes, well, they have a lot of sharks, apparently. They worship the sharks.
Oh, Rebecca understands. She's knee slapping that poor dear. All right, so I think that we should settle for the challenge of going and seeing the cannibalistic village. What do you think, audience? Should I go and risk my ribs for visiting this village?
So you could visit that village, or you can visit this this druid who lives on a volcanic island by himself.
Oh, right, the druid. Lives on a volcanic island. I don't know. I really feel inclined to go and set up I'm raring for a challenge here. I think I might want to go to the cannibals. Oh, no, Rebecca wants to protect me.
Go to the druid.
She says she wants me to avoid being eaten. Well, all right. Fine. If we're trying to avoid having too much excitement today, that's fine. We'll go to the druid.
Okay, so all right, so you sail around the island and you go to the druid, to this volcanic island that he is on. Let's see, it's covered with lush jungle growth.
Right.
And there is a tree house spanning 3 close trees. And that would be his house.
Okay.
That it overlooks a small lagoon.
Right.
Yes.
It's a volcanic island. Okay. Yes. So, alright, so we're going to head up. Oh, well, it's too late now, Rebecca. I can't be going and turning our ship around to go to the cannibals now. Or maybe it's a bit of sarcasm that I sense here.
I think that might be a bit of sarcasm.
I think it might be. Well, she's learning, Edie. She's learning our way. She is learning our way. We've raised Rebecca right. Right, so.
Yes, okay.
Here we go, onto the volcanic island of the druid.
Yes, okay. So you land on the island, and this is he's an eccentric male. Let's see if there's a picture of him.
Eccentric male.
His name is Practice.
Practice.
Yes.
That's an unfortunate name.
I agree.
Eccentric male sounds like half of our boyfriends we've dated in the past.
Yes, it does. All right, let's see. Where is there a picture? Oh, well, he's a little bit of a crazy old man, looking man. Let me see if I can get this into the camera. Look. So that's like a ship of his. You see him in the bottom corner.
I do. Here. He looks like what I do when I first wake up in the morning.
Yes.
He's a bit weathered, isn't he? But Rebecca wants us to go and visit the druid. So here we go.
All right. So yes, yes, he's of average height, and he leans heavily on his gnarled wooden staff.
Right.
Yes, his hair is wild, and his beard is unkempt, and his robes are little more than some tattered fabric.
So hair wild, beard unkempt, fabric. Got it. All right. So.
Okay. So. All right. So he says that when he sees you coming, he comes out of his treehouse and he greets you.
Right. It's going to. Oh, sorry. Hello.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes, he says hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, hello. And where you travelers be from?
We're from the main island. We've come to we've been charged with charting this island, and we have chosen to explore the volcanic island. We didn't realize that there was anyone living here, though. We don't mean to trespass. We're just passing through.
Well, do you need a place to stay?
Well, I don't think we need a place to stay, dear. We're just exploring the island. Is there any other interesting places on this island?
Oh, yes, there's many interesting places on this island. There's a ton of interesting places. And all over here there are gates they're all elemental gates to get to the elemental planes.
There are magic gates, you say?
Yes, to get to the elemental planes.
Oh, right. So
yes, and of course, in the middle of the island there is all of that weirdness that goes on there.
The middle of the island. There's weirdness going about, is there?
Yes.
Oh, right. So what type of we did not hear about this on the main island. So what type of weirdness are you talking about?
Well, there's hold on, let me find the there's rumors of mind controllers that are on the central plateau of the island.
There's a group of mind controllers.
Yes, there's a rumor.
A rumor. So, this is out of character, Edie. But what do you think?
Mavis.
Should we head towards the mind controllers? Are they any better than the cannibals? I think so.
Well, you have to you have to map the whole island. That was your job coming here. So you'll get there eventually, but you might want to map the whole island before you get to the center.
Right. Oh, you mean the volcanic island?
No, the whole big island of Dread.
Oh, right. So we don't want to head
Not
towards
this.
the
I mean, you
elemental
can just make a
gates.
note. You can just make a note on your map that this little island is just a little volcanic island that has a druid living on it.
Oh, right. And go back to it at another point, you say.
Yes, and then you can move on to the cannibals if you want, or just make a note that those are cannibals there and continue sailing on.
Oh, right. So we don't really want to explore anything on the volcanic island, then.
No, but he offers if you have any information. He loves knowledge, so he offers that he can make he has a lot of treasure, and he can make he can trade his treasures for some knowledge.
Oh, right. So he wants knowledge. He likes knowledge.
Yes, he does.
Right. Well, so I don't know how much knowledge we can give him, but I can go ahead and offer what I have. So, young man,
Yes, he also says that he has cataloged all of the dinosaurs, or as the locals call them, thunder lizards, on the island.
all right, you've documented all the thunder lizards.
Yes, so if you want to show him your map, he can point out where the dinosaurs are that he has encountered.
Right. So, right, Rebecca, I do agree. He does look like he has a lot of time on his hands.
Yeah,
Well,
he does.
all right. So, I, young men, do you know if there are a lot of thunder lizards on this island?
Oh yes, the island is crawling with them.
Oh, right. We've only experienced a couple of them thus far, but I tell you what, I'll make you a bargain. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you whatever knowledge I have in exchange for any sort of treasure that you might be collecting. If you've got this much time on your hands, I'm sure you've come across something, some interesting things in your journey around the island.
Oh yes, I have. I've done a lot of looting of some shipwrecks.
All right. Good, then. You must have a whole collection.
Yes. So what knowledge do you have for me?
Well, let's see. There's a witch doctor in a local village.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Do you want to show him on the map? You could say you're pointing on the map.
Okay, I'm going to point out here. It's right here. It's right.
Okay.
Right. But you
Yes.
have to be careful because around that area there's another village that has a zombie village.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yes, I've heard of the zombie village.
Don't go there.
They call it the haunted village.
Right. Well, it's quite haunted with zombies. Right.
Okay.
There is another place here that is a cave. It's called, well, I don't know what it's called, but we've been calling it Monkey Poop Cave.
Oh, is it got a lot of monkeys and poop in it?
It's got a lot of monkeys and a lot of shit.
Well,
and they're not scared from...
You killed the monkeys.
Oh, right, that's right. Well, there were monkeys there, but we killed them off. But there still is quite a lot of shit.
Oh, all right.
Right, but if you go further into the cave, there's a whole orgy of people.
Oh.
Lots of debauchery. Lots of everything. Right, Rebecca, Sexy Poop Cave. That was what we called it.
Sexy Poop Cave, that's what we call it.
Right. So there's lots of debauchery. There's lots of dirtiness going on. Now, if you're into that, dear, that's fine by me. But just be warned. They're there, and they'll make you an offer you can't refuse. You won't be leaving for a while. Right.
Oh, all right. Okay, right.
Right. And, yes, so I really know. There is an area around here, this water area, Well, there is a fuck ton of snakes that are the size
So,
of probably the majority of the thunder lizards that you've discovered. And they're
okay.
vicious. And speaking of vicious, there's a place here with a huge fucking giraffalo.
A giraffe. What the hell is a giraffalo?
It looks like an armor-plated animal with a long fucking neck. And it will annihilate you if you're not careful. It took 4 or 5 of us to kill him off. So he may not be around there anymore. Right, well, I don't know. He, she, they. But there might be another one. If there's one, there's probably another one as well. So just be
Yes,
on the
there
lookout.
probably is.
Right, so I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. Audience, am I forgetting anything? I don't think I am.
I don't think you are either. Oh, the pirates.
Oh, right. So there's a local pirate village as well. Now the head pirate is the captain is a lady. She's quite nice, and quite good looking as well. But
Yes, but they trade human beings, do they not?
they do. She's a slave trader. And if you don't
Oh,
feel
yes.
like working your ass off, I wouldn't go there. You'll find nothing but trouble.
Oh, I see. All right.
Right,
Well, thank you. Thank you for that.
right. That's all I've got for you, though, dear. What you've got for me?
All right. Well, that was quite a bit of information. So I can offer you 2,000 gold pieces.
Woof! 2,000 gold pieces. Right. That'll do
Yes.
right fine. Thank you very much for doing business
Yes.
with me.
All right. Well, thank you for the information. And
Right.
be careful sailing on past that island out there. There's a bunch of shark worshipping cannibals over there.
Shark worshipping cannibals, you say?
Yes.
Oh, right. Well, I don't know if we'll be heading that direction. I don't feel like getting my bones picked off today. But thank you.
It's wise not to.
Have you ever talked to them? Have you ever spoken to them or interacted with them?
Oh no, I just observed from afar.
Oh, right. May I ask how you know that they're cannibals?
Oh, well, I've heard rumors, and these fine people that are with you, the Tanaroas, I have traded information with them as well, and they were the ones who let me know all about them.
Oh, right. Well,
Because they're very close to where I live.
right. Well, I don't think we'll. I don't know if we're actually going to be interacting with them. Rebecca seems very strongly about this, that we are not going to interact with the cannibal village. She feels very strongly
Yes. Oh,
about it.
yes. Don't think so. Stay away from the cannibals.
Right. So, well, we've said
All
goodbye
right.
to the
So,
old man.
yes, you said goodbye, and you're sailing on. So you can either just make a note on your map about the shark worshipping cannibals, or you can actually go there. It's up to you. I think that the audience is very against you going there.
Right. Well, I mean, who am I if I'm not such a lady that's adventurous? But fine, we won't go and say hello to the local cannibals.
All right. So you go ahead and you sail on past the island.
Right.
And as you're going along in your little boat here, you start to feel that the boat is being bumped.
Bumped. Right.
Yes, you feel.
Oh, right. What's coming?
Yeah, so when you look down, you can see the fin of a few sharks.
Sharks!
There are 5 sharks. And let's see if any of these guys know what kind of sharks these are.
Oh, you're doing a knowledge roll.
Yes.
Right.
Chief Samosas doesn't know No, none of them know what kind of a shark this is.
Oh, right. Well, that's grand, isn't it?
Well, you might know? Do you have? Let's see. Nature.
No, I'm not proficient in nature,
Okay.
Edie.
Well, what's your intelligence?
Not much. Eh,
Or do you have? Maybe we could
+2.
go. Okay. Oh, okay, that's enough. You can tell these are bull sharks.
They're bloody fin-cladded bull sharks.
Yes.
I've only gone
They're
and ran
bull,
into
yes.
fucking bull sharks. I'd rather have run into cannibals. At least I can bloody run away
Well,
somewhere.
you did sail by the island that has the cannibals and their sharks. So you've got about 5 bull sharks that are knocking your boat, and they're trying to knock you out of the boat.
5 bull sharks.
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. So they're bumping my boat.
So they're bumping your boat.
So that's the long and short of it.
Yes.
Life's gone rather grim for me. I either go and visit an island with fucking human eaters, or I interact with 5 fucking bull sharks.
Yes.
This is the current state of affairs. Edie, I believe you're trying to torture me, dear. You have a hate for
You'll
me.
be fine. You were able to take on that dragon turtle. These sharks should be a walk in the park.
It's a fucking turtle. These are bloody sharks.
Yes, but that was a giant turtle. Remember, it was the size of a dragon.
Oh, well, fine. All right. I suppose we're going to be fighting the fucking sharks.
All right, let's roll our initiatives.
Grand. Mine's 3. Right, Rebecca, it was a turtle, but apparently it was a turtle that was the size of a dragon.
It was a dragon turtle.
It was a dragon turtle.
Yes, that was from a long time ago when we first started playing this game.
Right. It was a shell-cladded dragon. Can't remember if it breathed fire or not. But we'll go ahead and say it was a fire-breathing, shell-cladded dragon. Try to make it better for ourselves. A turtle. Oh dear. Oh dear, Rebecca. We'll call it a turtle. We've got a turtle and we've got a giraffalo.
All right, so you get to go first, Mavis.
Oh, right, grand. Fine. Well.
Yes, a turtle.
A turtle. Right, so audience, I've got an important question for you. Although I'm pretty sure it's quite a given. So, I've got my battle axe, which is 1d8 slashing. Or I've got my fucking great sword, which is 2d6 slashing. So I think we'll have to go with my lucky great sword because it hasn't failed me yet.
All right.
And I also have the additional surge, the action surge, and the champion.
And what does that let you do again?
The action surge means I get an additional action where I can attack again for a second time.
Okay. And that's only once per game, right?
It's once per game, dear. And then I've got the champion, which is a 19 and above is a critical hit.
Yes. Okay. So all right. So let's roll. What is your strength and modifier and your proficiency bonus?
My strength is +3, and my proficiency is +8.
Oh, well, that was a critical hit.
Oh, fine. Great.
All right. So you're okay. We'll say you're hitting this here shark here that's closest to you.
Right.
How much damage do you do?
For the greatsword, it's 2d6 slashing.
Right. So let's knock that guy down a peg. Okay. All right. See, this is easy.
Right, well. One shark down. 4 more bull sharks to go.
Yes, let's see if he can tip the boat, this shark. Nope, not quite. Okay, Chief Samosas is gonna go. Okay, so he goes ahead and he goes and just rips at a shark.
Right.
Okay. He attacks the shark that was hit in the boat.
Right.
And so he goes ahead and he just he digs his claws into the shark and then kind of flings the shark away from the boat.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Yes.
He-
Okay, those sharks can't hit the boat. So let's see.
Rebecca
Lieutenant Halsey.
says, slap at that shark.
Yes, slap of that shark. Okay, Lieutenant Halsey goes ahead and she attacks
Right.
this shark here, and she stabs him with her javelin, and it kind of backs off a little bit.
Good, good.
Yes, he swims. He swims back a little bit, and then Chief Elba, he does the same. So okay, so that brings us back up to you.
Oh, right. Well, I'm going to use the great sword again and go ahead and whack the closest shark.
You hit the closest shark, and you go ahead. That shark is that shark has been killed. So you whack it, and its head comes clean off.
Great.
And now, because there's blood in the water, the other sharks are busy feeding off of that dead shark. So you guys can get out of there.
Oh, right. Let's go ahead then. Let's scoot out of that situation.
All right, so you're scooting out of that situation there.
I am.
Okay, and we're gonna okay, so now let's see. We already did that. Okay, so you're getting close to another island.
Right.
And the people that are with you, they don't really know what is on this island.
So I try to do another roll then, another intelligence roll.
Well, you don't really know anything about the Isle of Dread.
Oh, right.
But let's see. What is Let's see. Okay, so let's see. What is your perception?
Perception.
Yes.
Oh.
So what is do you have perception as a proficient? Are you proficient in perception?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am. It's do you want the modifier for wisdom or do you want the number beside the word?
So yeah, so we'll use your proficient. If you're proficient in it, then you're going to use your proficiency bonus and then your wisdom modifier.
Oh, right. So it's proficiency bonus is 8, and my wisdom modifier is 2.
Okay, that's good.
And Rebecca dear, I'm sorry, darling. I have not seen I Love You Men. She was saying that it was a line from I Love You Men.
Yes, I have seen it. It's that she was changing it and I Love You Man. It's slap at the base.
Slap at the base.
Yeah, slap at the base.
That's just like the slap in the ass.
Yes, it's like smacking that ass.
Smacking that ass. Right.
All right. So now overhead you see. Oh my God, these books. This little creature here flying.
Oh right. It's not the most pleasant creature, is it?
Yes, and he came flying from off this island that you're approaching. So you can either go on the island or you can go around the island.
So it came from the island?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So for all we know, there might be a whole flock of these fuckers on the island.
There could be.
Is there any way to check?
Well, you could go to the island.
Well, fine. Any other way to check other than trying to go towards the island that clearly is not safe?
Well, let's ask the audience. Should you go and check the island or should you Do they have any other ideas of
Should
how
I
you can check the island?
should I go check the island with the killer birds? Or should I go check the island with the cannibals? We've got killer birds or cannibals. What's
Well,
on offer today?
we skipped the cannibals, so you can
Oh,
either
right.
go check the birds or just go around the island, but you're gonna probably run into something else.
I think it's probably wise if we just go ahead and head towards the island with the killer birds.
All right. So there is you can see there's some cliffs, and
Right.
sticking up above the cliffs, you can see the tip of a volcano.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll head towards the middle of the island.
So you're heading towards the middle of the island.
Right.
You don't see anything, but you can see there's some cliffs, and you can hear a weird noise, sort of bird-like, but not really, coming from inside the cliffs.
Oh, right. So if I head towards the middle of the island, I'm going to head towards the cliffs with the strange bird sounds, which is no doubt probably from the fucking killer birds themselves. All right, reckon it's just the tip. Just the tip. Can't go full force. You got to test the waters. All right, so
on closer examination, Chief Elba, he was watching the thing that was flying, and he says that he knows that he recognizes what this is.
Oh, right. What is it?
And it's called a terrafolk. And he says that they really don't hunt people. They prefer to eat phanatons.
What the fuck are phanatons?
They're those little raccoon flying creatures that you were able to sneak past.
Oh, right. Right, okay. Well,
Yes.
all right, so we'll head past the cliffs where the crazy birds are twittering away. See what else is on there.
Let's leave it here.
All right.
For today. Because if you're gonna go looking around the island, that's gonna take up a bit of time, and we don't have that much time left.
No. All good things have to come to an end.
Huh?
All good things have to come to an end. Well,
yeah.
To be continued.
Yes. So
right.
yes. So we're gonna post the link for the nails in the chat right now. So that's the link if you like those nails. And we'll also make a post on our page. But yes, thank you all for watching.
Yes, thank you so much, dears. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for participating.
Yes.
And what am I missing?
Well, I suppose we can try to find out if there's any birthdays or special occasions going on right now.
Oh, yes. Is there any birthdays or special occasions?
Oh, goodbye, Turkey.
Oh, yes. Goodbye, Turkey. Any birthdays?
I suppose we can wish everybody a happy election day.
Yes, happy election day.
Right.
Good outcome.
Good,
so
grand outcome.
Day.
Yes.
All right. Well, okay. So there's that. Happy election day. And we've got, of course, in 2 weeks, we've got our regularly scheduled episode for Geria-Twitch. And the next Crit Chick episode is going to be November 21st.
That's right,
at 4
November
p.m.
21st.
Yes.
We'll have a lovely guest. We're not going to announce it quite yet. We'll wait till we make our event. But
yes, but that's going to be coming up.
She's quite a wonderful lady.
We're working on getting story time with Eddie and Mavis coming up as a extended Halloween special.
Oh God, yes. We'll be telling spooky stories on our own way.
Yes, in our own way.
We'll probably be losing our way.
Yes, we'll let you all know when that's going to happen.
Right.
Maybe next week. We'll see.
Right, we'll see what we can fit in.
Yes. All right. Well, again, thanks you everybody for watching. Take care. Stay safe. No mask. No nose
No cocks
penises
or
with your
teats.
mask.
No.
Yes, and of course, don't forget to say
Hello to
with
Fellatio.
fellatio.
All right. Have a good